Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the coach, and we're set to bring you coverage from Madden Ultimate Team. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Miami Dolphins. With that, let's get down to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
They go play action with Wilson. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly executed crossing route. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came up with a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap, came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch him on their heels.
Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got it. And a nice gain of 21 yards. The former seventh-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great one.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. As his guys are in for 6. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Gold now out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. On first down, Drake. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And an alley to run. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy. On first down, it's score. Strong run, but they get to him just beyond the 40. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. He goes underneath the Drake. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Spinning away, and he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
14.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 30 yards there. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Gurley again here on 1st down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Jordan Phillips is the one on the stop.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
19.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Again they run with Gurley. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Gold with the extra point, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Now it's Parker. One last throw here for Tannehill. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it.
And the Bengals offense set and ready to roll here on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
False start, offense.
And that'll set him back 5. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. He's back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. So with next to nothing left on the clock, they get Charles what should be the game-winning touchdown catch. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Grady Jarrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it's becoming increasingly clear now that the Rams are going to win this football game. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Tremaine Johnson that time there to force the incompletion. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and see.
Hey, it's the coach in our Tiburon studios in Orlando. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Over to our broadcast team. It's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Gentlemen.
And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. Now it's Love. That's caught at the 2. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Eric Ebron, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts able to get this back with it, a touchdown. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And it's now 13-7. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. Here's Tate to return. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now a handoff for Gurley. Good move by Gurley. A second nice move. Oh, now he bowls him over. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him. That full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball out of the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
Now a play fake here on first down. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now it's Wilson. On the move to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Well, now they'll try the end around. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And Gold is able to put it through. And now it's a two-score game at 9, 16-7. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a two-score game, his third field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Love. To the sideline, wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Now Luck. Throw left side complete. It's Hines. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Luck. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Here's Luck. And that is incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. 3rd down here. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Throwing is Luck. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. Getting down to the end here, they have a 2-score lead. Barely, but it's a 2-score lead, so that probably makes you as a coach feel a lot more comfortable right now, doesn't it, Charles?
It does, but it doesn't mean now you go out and run option or some kind of wild double reverse or anything like that. But you do know that if anything does go haywire, you're still in control of this game.
I want a double reverse, don't you?
I'm just waiting for that day where we actually see something like that in this situation.
We'll see what happens here. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Wilson wants to throw it. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Wilson now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Run left, right, 380.
Wilson to throw. Dumps it off to Gurley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Golden Tate from 4 yards out. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Gold now out to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's third down. To throw is Luck. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet.
Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
And the offense gets set here for a third down play.
Black 58, rail! Black 58, rail! Go, go! Green 39.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Tempo, tempo.
Now Wilson on second down. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
19.
They go play action here on first down. Forced out to his left. And he's got some space here. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Here's Wilson. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return. And
what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, it could come back at you a long way.
Gold now out to kick it away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. And now he clocks it with 19 seconds remaining. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off,
and on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to rock. On 2nd down, here's Keenum. This is Booker on the dump off. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Bradley Roby, the cornerback, there to make the stop.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Domata Peko. Busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Throwing now is Wilson. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Now Gold for the extra point. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Gold now out to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And coming out now, the Broncos. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already.
I was playing and that shit said you just left the party chat. I was like, oh shit.
Yep, onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Now Keenum drops it underneath for Booker. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll bring up a 2nd down. And they're down to 17 seconds now here after the spike. And they don't get the reception. Incomplete. So now they're down to 17 seconds remaining. The Broncos on third down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. This will be 3rd and 5.
We about to hop back on the game war.
To throw is Keenum. And down he goes. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it. And Ndamukong Suh in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Man, he knew he couldn't throw that far. He just gave up. Like, I'm not even going to throw it. He just took the sack. But fuck it. We about to be back at the house. Oh, that's what's up. +3 overall. What the fuck? Hold up. How do I use this? Use this token to unlock tier 22 of Ryan Shazier's MUT master item and upgrade him to a 95. Okay. Oh shit, it's the all pro challenges. It's only 3 of them. Should wait. Oh no, that's because I already did a couple of them. Let me see if I could upgrade my Shazier real quick. I might let you play a couple of those. See if you get your ass whooped, war. See, I'm not even sure if I do got a pack to open. Ah, shit. Saltman kickoff, and these ones are garbage. See, told you. Trash. We're gonna generate the best lineup whenever we finish that set. Do need to see my Shazier though. Double check, make sure Ricky ain't got no new tokens. Nope, I don't have any right now. I don't have that one either. Shit. Fuck it. Gotta finish these motherfuckers.
Hello, everybody. Coach here, welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams. Kickoff is moments away, so let's get you out to our commentators. And standing by for the call are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him?
No. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Miller. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Back to throw, Watson.
No way.
Catch made by Miller. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. A first down carry now for Miller. And he's got room. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
No.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game. That has to drive a coach crazy.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop.
Oh, no.
There we go. No. And we got the first down.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Watson hands to Miller on the draw. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Charles, defensively, 1 timeout left. Do you use it here, or do you let it roll to the 2-minute warning?
I would use it here because you're going to get the 2-minute warning stoppage as well. And then that means you have to snap the ball again. Something could happen. Something could go awry. You could get the ball back. I wouldn't let it run.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Watson hands this to Foreman. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. And off the crossbar.
Oh, my goodness.
Back out. Needed maybe a foot or 2, but it's no good as it stands. And this score will stay right where it is. So this defense gets an assist from the goalpost, and as a result, it's going to keep them within 1 score.
Yeah, that looked to be good the whole way. And that is a big break here in the 4th quarter of a football game. Now your offense needs to find a way to capitalize.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw.
Shit.
He's going to let it fly.
No.
Both guys
Damn, I thought I had.
but it falls incomplete.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to, you and your brothers, just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Back to throw. That'll be caught by Cup. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Being chased out left. Throw left side complete to Cup. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans are going to win the football game.
Hell yeah, I should have scrambled.
Now let's look at this situation with no timeouts remaining.
I just lost the game. Well, I don't know. I don't know about this last play just now.
That's what it says on my time management chart up here. And I know a lot of teams are hiring a time
They're just going
management
to take a knee.
He's going to sit in the box, talk to the head coach. In this situation, if you do anything but take a knee in victory,
You need my offense.
then you're not playing the game right. This game should be over.
I keep stopping them on defense, but yeah, I'm having trouble scoring, man. What the hell?
Listen, you know I can't count, so I need it in a big way. We can't hire anyone to help us out, so hopefully I'm reading it correctly.
Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll.
Damn, that sucks. I had made like one big mistake that put me in a fucked up situation where I was trying to come back the whole rest of the.
We still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you.
I
So
could
it doesn't
restart that
matter,
shit,
but
though.
thanks for sharing.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
So you about to get this tomorrow? Yeah, right. You just got that seasoning that you were looking for. You ain't about to get this shit.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking for Edelman and he hits him. It's complete.
That's fun. Way too early.
He'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. And finding Edelman underneath. That's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver. And Edelman's one of the best in the game.
They're not falling for the play action, so fuck that. Oh, come on, buddy. Let's go.
There he goes.
He's gone. Damn, who the fuck is that? He fast in the motherfucker. He was catching.
Julian Edelman, 53 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
And if you get this shit tomorrow, that should be on though. Because you'll still have plenty of time to get your squad up there too. And be on that MUT squads. It's going to be over. I need a good quarterback too. Because my defense cool.
That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
And even if your squad ain't up there at first, you could play as head coach and you still use like me and probably Phantom Strike squad.
So here's the Texans offense now.
When we play MUT squads and shit.
First half
Fucking that'll get you hella trophies and shit to level your squad up real fast.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything
Try to
going
break
your
his
way.
neck.
You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you. I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. The tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for easy completion and a first down.
I'd have had that pick. When I get some faster defensive players, bro, it's going to be interceptions all the time.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Defense, that's just my specialty. Taking the ball away.
On this third quarter of play.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are picked.
Back now at Soldier Field. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Watson.
Oh, I thought I had that blow.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4.
I can't believe I didn't have that pick.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame. I hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And they'll run for it with Miller.
Oh, hell no. He broke my ankles. Come back here. Come back. Shit. I thought I had him too, bro.
54 yards. And the Texans
he was pacing his shit.
And on that long
he stayed right behind his blockers and just waited till that opening.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because
that one
when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they?
All right, man.
And off
Damn.
Goes.
I hate when it's up to my offense.
Here's Tate to return.
Man. He demanded them ankles, bro.
Now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And that last drive,
I think the boy might have to sit out for a game or two.
They had a great air attack going. Did they stick
Put some
with
ice on them motherfuckers.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
Oh, man.
And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Menardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
I'm going to hit him over the head there.
On him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Time for a break.
Yeah, I didn't want to run that. Had
See
that
what
boy.
transpires after this.
Actually, I'm going to make it look like I'm going to run it. Then I'm going to throw it.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here
What's
in
up,
the late going. To throw is Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, to win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah,
that's game, bro.
And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain.
Look at my Instagram. I've been in this gangster shit for years, bro. Okay. Oh, you don't? That's weird. PlayStation did just have some update earlier. I couldn't even get online without doing it though. So Pretty sure that's not it. What do you mean as far as so you could broadcast or watch my broadcast? Because if you click on my name, you can watch the broadcast from there. So you're talking about they don't have live anymore?
Madden Ultimate Team. Up next, we've got a good one on tap. Between the visiting Houston Texans,
yeah, it's PlayStation Live, and you fucking it's all the people that's broadcasting right now. But something's been wrong with YouTube. Already said something's wrong with PlayStation right now. That's why like it doesn't pop up when I'm streaming and shit. It doesn't tell me when you guys leave a comment. I have to look at my phone to see if somebody commented.
And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking
that didn't even fix it though.
We're get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
I thought that's what was going to fix it when I seen it this morning. But
that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays.
And these Texans is low-key getting in some trouble, bro.
They make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Oh, what, when you watch it on your phone?
On first down, Wilson. And they got the hook up. This is Olsen.
Wow.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard
blitzed.
line. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. Leading the surge there, he drops him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
All right. Because I know that motherfucker, they keep blitzing from the outside. That's the problem. Oh, no. I wanted to hit circle, bro. I hit square. No.
They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down.
Oh, man,
Don't
that was
pinch.
close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now Wilson.
Oh!
This complete to Cooper Kupp.
I thought he picked it, bro.
Take this one in for a Rams
Oh,
touchdown.
shit, bro.
A big play there.
What up, Blackheart
53
gang?
yards. And the Rams are an extra
Did he?
point away
Because that
from
shit,
tying
oh,
up this
man.
football game.
That shit slid right in there, bro. I thought he picked that shit for sure.
You give up a touchdown.
When I seen I had it and I was running, I was like, oh, my God. What the fuck?
And come back for your next series with the intent of shutting them
Wait
down.
till you see the replay. That shit was retarded.
Gold to add the extra point.
Yeah. That's why I said I thought he picked it, bro.
And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run
That shit
back
was
here.
nasty,
This will
bro.
be a touchback, and it comes
I
out
know
to the
he-
25-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get
I gotta
set
stop
to
him
take
first,
over
though.
here. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you
Like with a
set
few
things
minutes
up
left
to
in the
start
3rd.
And you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get
Gotcha, bitch.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yeah, bro, because whenever you go to play a game, it's like, I don't know, man. It's like you're ready for those, any situation you might be put in type shit. You low-key got an idea of what you're going to do.
It's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
So he loses
Oh, running
3 yards
situations.
there. Now 3rd down.
Yeah.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Yeah.
Back now here on EA Sports. All square, 14 apiece to score.
Ain't
as
that
we get
Watson or
ready
something?
for the 4th quarter.
Watson ain't bad.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming.
No, he's got
This is
wheels.
3rd and long.
I wouldn't say he's like the most accurate quarterback, though, but he got wheels.
Out of the gun, Watson.
No, he's part of Texas. He's a Texas quarterback right now. They got rid of Schaub or whatever. They got rid of him a while ago. Yeah, he was trash, bro.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there.
J.J. Watt.
A chance to find an open receiver.
Now it's Tate.
Ow.
44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They were forced to punt
For the
last
Texans?
time. I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field
I
position.
know Fuller, their wide receiver, Fuller the 5th or whatever. He's supposed to be the shit.
Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it. Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On second down, Wilson dancing to his left. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he's brought down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where
I think Russell Wilson's throw on the run on this game is pretty nice, though. As long as it's short pass.
Able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Yeah. No.
First and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, he's got him in wide.
Oh, I've got him. Let's go. It's a touchdown. Oh, okay, Clowney. All right. I didn't know how to say his first name. But I know.
The extra point. They get one more as the extra point's up and good.
Register.
And the lead is now 21.
He's a middle linebacker or no? Yeah, see.
Now out to kick it away.
Either that or else he plays right or left. But he's a like right outside linebacker, left outside linebacker, middle linebacker. Good looking out, Blackheart. I think I'm finally about to beat this challenge after trying it like 3 times.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you
Yeah.
feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it.
Oh, shit, I thought for sure he was going to go for the pass.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Got my eye on you. Quarterback spying. What the fuck was that?
Was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect.
I'm trying to watch Fuller.
Off the mark, really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little
That's
bit
why I said he coming with some little tricky shit right now, bro.
Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He's back to throw, and he finds his man Griffin.
OP is shit.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Yeah.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh!
Finding room inside the 40. Big
Shit.
yards there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. First down now with that clock rolling.
I tried to hit sticker, bro.
Now it's Watson. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I do have to.
Yeah.
I like it.
But I was trying to make him fumble.
Together. When the top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching
Yeah, if I'd have hit him,
handling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet, doing a little toe tap.
Looked like he just locked up and had a seizure.
Good job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Oh.
And that is incomplete.
I would have fucked him up if he'd have ran a play action in that last one.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time
Fourth
because it
and two.
appears that they've got their number.
Yeah, I was thinking the same shit, bro. Like, this nigga really just catch that, bro. Oh, no.
Movement here by one of the Texans up front.
Did he
In
get
comes
me?
the flag.
Oh, no, false start.
Offense.
I thought that nigga got me, bro.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Desperation time. Watson on fourth down.
Oh, I'm on you. Give me.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This is a real lift for
Caught
the
him.
defense. It's been a long
Slipping.
drive. It's starting to drag a little bit out there. You push back, and now instead of caving in, here's the play you were waiting for.
Bro,
And the interception
I don't know how he
means
kept his
that
feet in
long
right
drive
there,
is
huh?
nothing for the offense.
I told you, Tremaine Johnson, R.I.P.
And the Rams getting set to go now.
Yeah.
They have the lead, obviously, late in the
I
game.
got it, though.
I guess the good news for them is
Thought
if
he
for
was
some
gonna
reason
tie
they
that
make a
shit.
mistake, a field goal
Yeah.
does the opposition no good.
That's why I was like, yo.
Bit of a cushion, and that helps
Blackheart
you
gang
in
was
the
like,
natural
wow.
line is, do all the things that you're taught.
How the fuck did he
Close out
catch
the
that,
game.
yo?
Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Gurley.
Oh, that's inbounds, right?
A gain of 11 yards, and
Nope.
that
Damn
should
it.
just about
So
do
this
it.
just stayed
As many
inbounds.
games the two of us do, I would hope that one day we'll be able to solve this riddle. Why is it on a hot day that one
Oh,
team
the
has
after
more
the fact
trouble with
shit,
the heat
yeah.
than another, and especially when you can't stop a guy running the ball.
You know it's September in the booth, though, when you and I have both removed our coats, and those were gone in the first
Oh,
quarter.
They were gone in the first quarter.
Come
and
on.
we're watching
Come on,
now
Tate.
as the defense mentally giving in and
Come on,
sagging
Tate.
a little bit because they haven't been able to stop it.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
Yeah.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30
I didn't want to
go
fuck
in
it
the
up for you.
football game.
I was like, let me be quiet, bro. Yeah, they caught him, though. I thought I was going to be able to slide through there with that juke. Caught me, though. Oh, he fucked up. He stepped back.
Now Gurley, handoff left.
Watch out. Oh.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one.
He's still
Nah,
rumbling,
I've been
isn't he?
running out
Still
of
looking
I
fresh in this
formation.
one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know,
Yeah.
well conditioned, and he did
I
tell
got
us
a
that he
nasty
thrives
ass
on being
shotgun
at his
run
peak
play though, but
late
I
in
only
ball
run that
games.
when I see him line up a certain way.
Wilson wants to throw it. He'll buy some time right.
I was trying to juke him, do some nasty shit at the end. Nah, it's like a inside.
An extreme pleasure to share a booth with you.
Man, I forget.
I have to
It's not a
say,
stretch,
I'm
bro, but it's
impressed
like
at your
a quick
discipline
inside
because
run.
You came here and you said
Like
you were
right
not
there to
gonna
like the
eat
1 or
any
the 2 hole. Hell no, it's not an option. But see, it's weird because you can run to a stretch as well from it. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Blackheart Gang. It's a great play. Yeah, watch. I'm gonna show it to you right now. Yeah, when I go to, I'm gonna run it on them because most likely they'll have me down. But depending on how I see the middle linebackers line up, bro, like I can go straight from that shotgun play, and it says it's an inside handoff. But the is it a what? That's what I mean, I guess that's why I was like, I don't know, man. It's not really a draw, but you can run it like a draw. If you wanted to, that's what I'm saying. Depending on how the defense sets up, you could run it like a draw straight to the 1 hole, or if the 1 hole if the right end or the left end, if he collapses in, then you bounce it to the 2 hole. If he collapses out, you bounce it to the 1 hole. And if that whole side collapses in, sometimes if your wide receiver blocks the corner good enough, you can actually bounce it all the way to the outside like a stretch. But that's like I said, it all depends on. Oh, I'm on defense first.
And now the the offense getting ready on second
I was
down.
using that play last year too. I love that play. Yeah. I've been telling everybody about that run play. Yeah. If you play a team that like runs a lot of nickel or fucking dime, shit like that, yeah.
On second down,
What? Bro, how did I not get the sack? Bro, wait till you see this fucking play, man. You gotta be kidding me.
That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Watch, how's it going?
Oh, shit.
First and 10 here for Flacco. Drops it up.
Oh, no, you don't.
Damn. No gain on the play.
I gotta stop getting my ankles broke like that, bro. That shit looking
That's a
nasty.
simple throw and catch, but even with that completion,
Yeah,
0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule.
He fucked me up with that little turn.
Hoping to get it to him, he can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a carry for Allen.
Yeah, I had to collapse back on that one.
Much
We
running
ain't
room,
going nowhere
if any
on
at
that.
all. Big play coming up. Here's
Cut
third and
right
10.
back to
I would
me.
expect to see some pressure here.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it?
It depends, like it's
quick.
like it automatically puts you into the animation if you jump at the wrong time as he's spinning.
It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth.
And if his spin's more elusive, it cuts you up more and more. So that's why in this one I don't really hit stick as much, bro. Well, when I'm playing PvP, I'll tackle a square or something or try to strip the ball.
They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles.
Oh.
And the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half.
Well, you still got to go the direction, but it's more of a safe tackle.
Let's get back to the basics. Get back to
Oh, look, so here's the play, right? And then from here, I can run it to inside zone. That's what it is. And depending on what that middle linebacker does and what that first defender does, whether he goes to the inside or out, is where I'll bounce it to. See, so they all went outside, so I went towards the end a little bit right there, yo. And he happened to get his hands on me, but if he wouldn't have, you know what I mean?
Offensively with the lead.
And that's 6 yards, you know what I mean, right there. And they were kind of on that shit already. This is what I like when they do it like this. I can take it to the house sometimes from right here. They'll fuck up and look. See, that's what I said. It's not really a draw. It's not really a, you know, it's hard to call it. That's why I'm inside zone is what it's called. So that's why I don't know if they call it a zone because you could pick which hole to hit. You know what I mean? Or I don't know. I can't tell you.
But when one team has the advantage, when one team is running the ball really well and closing things out, it's hotter for the defensive side, and they sag a lot quicker.
Yeah, they say the dog days of August, the heat
Like
we're
let the
seeing
blockers
today,
develop.
dog days of September, and the advantage right now on the offensive side. Going up top for
Oh, did he get
so
it?
they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
PS4 or Xbox? Oh, I'm on PS4.
All week in practice, getting ready for this one.
I would like to get the the PS4 Pro. They said the graphics are a lot better when you stream and everything.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, shit, man. If I could have cut up, bro. Oh, I would have been gone.
40. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets them to 3rd and 3 now.
And this is an
They have Blu-ray, don't they?
down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other
Oh, I see what you mean, though. Like a 4K. I got you. Well, they have the 4K TV, and then the 4K cable that goes from your DVD player to your TV. So as long as, yeah, you get 4K quality.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Game system.
Yeah.
It's a DVD player.
I still own
Pick up
one,
the
but
first with Gurley.
catch these paws. Ooh, catch these paws. Oh.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory.
I'm about to break his ankles, War. Watch this one. Look at that. Got him. Got him. I was about to take it to the house on him.
The defense, they got a little bit of a breather Now they're back and set as we resume play.
See what else we got here. Oh, I'm about to run it from the gun again.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, see right there, I probably could have ran the stretch version of what I just said. I probably should have bounced it all the way out.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation,
it's kind of hard to see sometimes, though.
Play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Yeah, that's what I said. Sometimes it's hard to even see though, unless I like, if I move the camera out to like this far, then I can see what's happening over there. But I don't really like this camera angle.
And caught left side, Olsen.
Possession catch right there.
Brings up third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
I know this play so much, so I know how long it takes for them to get into to get open, basically. So I'll be trying to give that amount of time to the pocket. Oh no, let's go! Oh, I hate this view, bro. I'm switching this shit. Fuck that shit.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so.
I still almost had it though. Did you see that shit?
Oh. No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle.
It dropped like right in front of it.
And he nearly had that too. But it was a
I know. I'm tripping, bro.
And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
He'll look to throw.
Come here, boy.
Catch by Crabtree. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left. The Ravens on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point.
Just to see what some of the players are really doing.
Back to throw.
Oh no.
That's because you got a gamble problem.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh.
Hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Yes.
So this defense, they looked a little
Kinda
shaky
why
to
I'm
start
here.
the drive. The bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked him a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as
That
you
and
and I
my-
both know,
my
it's
awesome
not how you
jokes.
start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Setting up the throw, Flacco.
Got that hit stick
Try
off.
for the completion. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And he clocks it with just
blue
10
line?
seconds left. And it's incomplete. And now we're down to 10 seconds.
Yeah, to pull up the play, because I'd be audibling, so I was probably in the middle of changing what he was doing.
Flacco.
Ah, give me that.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted.
I wasn't even sure if I had got it, bro.
Crabtree the target on that one. Charles, when plays like that work,
Try to throw it from right here like this. That would suck.
we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys
You know,
chirping
I got
about,
6 seconds. I just got to run the clock out,
I can
really.
do this until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle.
Oh, what the fuck?
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. But he will not be able to bring it back.
Did you see that?
Goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind
My
of
tight end tried to push him, bro. Like, I don't know. It was 6 seconds left, bro.
For him and his crew, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that.
Well, I thought they were gonna expect the kneel down type or the run, so I was like, oh, they won't be guarding that. You want to play this one? This one should be, it's all pro. It should be harder. Oh, it's level 77, but it's for the journey pack. Oh, hold on. All right, y'all. I'm gonna shut down the stream, yo. I'm gonna catch up with y'all. Be back on the stream a little bit later. I'm gonna let the homie play a little bit. Get him addicted to Madden. I can't stream and share play at the same time for some reason.